Hello there. So one of the strangest things that I've ever seen in a marriage is a husband and wife who are in competition against each other. And I'm not talking about playful competition here. Of course, there's a place for that in our marriages. I'm talking about a strong sense to feel superior to your spouse or belittle their achievements. Believe it or not, this actually happens in many homes today. Look, your spouse is not your adversary or your opponent. He or she is actually your teammate. In marriage, you're one and the same. You're meant to be on the same team working towards a common goal. In a home where a husband feels overshadowed by his wife's accomplishments or a wife feels undermined by her husband's achievements, something is fundamentally wrong. While we all have our own specific assignments and callings as given to us by God, and we should do everything we can to excel in them by God's grace, this should never be done with a sense of rivalry against your own spouse. Why should a husband or wife's goal be to outshine their spouse? That doesn't sound normal. You only create room for the enemy to come in and scatter your home. Imagine teammates trying to outshine each other at a game, yet they expect to win that game and take home the trophy. Exactly, it doesn't make sense. There should be absolutely no place for this kind of competition in your marriage, please. And please get rid of toxic people who try to sow such seeds in your heart. When your spouse is being celebrated, whether people acknowledge it or not, whether people like it or not, you are also being celebrated. Both of you have a duty to encourage each other and even help each other reach your highest potential in every area of life. And when this happens, be genuinely excited for your spouse. I recently heard someone say that a successful wife is the crown of her husband. I believe the same also applies to a successful husband. Maybe your upbringing or your experiences in life have taught you that competing with your spouse makes sense. It's time to renew your mind with God's word that tells us two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. They're better together because they work together, not against each other. They're better together because they look out for each other. They're better together because they genuinely want to see each other excel. Marriage is good, my friend. Don't allow this sense of competition, which is not only unhealthy but very dangerous, suck the goodness out of your own marriage. If your marriage is suffering any kind of strain and you need help, please ensure that you prayerfully seek godly counsel, and I trust God to send you the answers that you need. I do hope that watching this video has added some kind of value to your life. I wish you God's best in your marriage and family life.